Hey guys, and welcome to the Lean Girl YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be a what I eat in the day vlog, highly requested from you all. I did one a little while back that is kind of outdated, so I thought, why not do a full day of eating, sharing with you guys everything that I'm eating. I'm currently in a bit of a fat loss phase, so I'm eating around 1,500 calories, and of course all my meals are high protein, low calorie, high volume. You guys know I love my food. So I'm going to be taking you along for the day and showing you what I am going to be eating. Now, it is actually already lunchtime, which is generally when I have my first meal, but I did film some clips from this morning to show you guys what I did in my workout, as well as little parts of my day, and what I have eaten and drunken so far. You guys know that I do intermittent fasting, so you're probably wondering, okay, Ange, well, surely you didn't have anything then, but let's rewind. We are gonna go straight into the beginning of the day, and I actually started out doing a little body check-in for you guys, just to show you guys where I'm currently at in terms of my physique. I am kind of happy where I am. I did a bit of a, I wouldn't say bulking, but I was really in a phase where I was doing a reverse diet, so I was trying to increase my calories, and at the same time, even though we were in lockdown and had no access to gym, I was still trying to build some more lean muscle, which is obviously the best environment when you are at least at maintenance or in a bit of a surplus. So I did manage successfully to increase my calories. If you want to check out my video on my reverse diet, you can get some tips on how I did that. But otherwise, let me just do a quick check-in with you guys. So I am currently at 64 kilos. I am pretty tall, so I am 179 centimeters tall, so yeah, super tall, especially for a girl. And I actually have no idea what my body fat percentage is, but you know, guys, I just need to say at this point, those body fat scales that everyone is using are absolute BS. Like, there are only high-tech machines that can actually measure what your body fat are, and they are generally at like universities. Even when you are doing the body fat caliper test, which is probably the most accurate one you could do at home, but there's still so much room for error, it is very difficult to judge what your actual genuine body fat is. So if you've got a scale that's telling you, please ignore it, throw it away. Just don't even bother reading your body fat on there, because they are absolute rubbish. So I'm hoping in this kind of small calorie deficit that I'm currently in, I'm hoping to lose maybe 1 to 2 kilos, so it's really not a lot. And I'm also not in any kind of rush, so I'm gonna take my time. 1,500 calories is very doable for me. It's still a comfortable place. I don't feel hungry. By the way, this bikini that I'm wearing is from Cotton On Body. Whenever I see bikinis that I love, I don't care what time of the year it is, I always grab them. So I really like this one from Cotton On Body. It has a really cute bum. By the way, tips with bikinis is that the smaller the bum, like the more flattering they actually are. Like when you have that full bum, like it just, no matter how cute your butt is, it's just not going to be looking good. So yes, this one is from Cotton On Body, and it's pretty recent, so I'm sure that they still have stock. So that's kind of my body check-in. I'm hoping it's not the leanest that I've ever been, but I'm also not unhappy. So I'm happy to do a mild calorie deficit and lose a couple, like 1 to 2 kilos, and I will be super chuffed. So let's get started on my day, and I'll take you guys through my morning. Okay, so it is quite loud. I know. So maybe not for everyone, but it is really hot. Like, I really love it. Like, I really love the abs, girl. I really love really different gym wear that I can find. So really nice and long, which you guys know I love because I'm really tall. And it's got this beautiful detail, which is like a little corset vibe on the top and on the bottom. I hope that you guys can see. The lighting isn't too great here in my bedroom right now because it's a bit chilly outside. But yeah, I really like it. So this is designed for fitness. I'll put their Instagram tag in the description of this video so you guys can check them out. But yeah, really stunning. Really nice. I love the red. And you'll see on my Instagram, I've actually posted up one of their jumpsuits as well. Want them abs, girl. Okay guys, so let's go and hit the treadmill to get a few steps in. First, we say hello to these two. Hey, Coco. Hello. Hello. Show the people how cute you are. Sit nicely. Sit nicely, you two. Good morning. Hey, Johnny, your butt. Hey, girl. You're having a butt. Wanna go up? Oh, you're strong. Oh, you're strong. Oh, you're so strong. Shoo, careful. You're so strong. Careful. Shoo, you two have bed here today. Hey? Boo-boo. Thanks for letting me know. Let's call your mother. Ta-da! The last treadmill that was available before lockdown hit. We literally got this the night before lockdown happened, when they told us that we couldn't even walk outside. So this was a serious score, and it does help when the weather is not great. So I am going to be popping onto the treadmill now just for about half an hour. We've timed it so that my sister is actually on a call at the moment, and then we are going to be doing our weight training session together. We have some weight equipment downstairs. I actually did a video, I'll link it here on my home gym setup so you guys can see exactly what it is. And then as well, I wanted to just mention that of course I haven't had breakfast because I do intermittent fasting. I also did a video on this a couple of weeks back, which I'll also link in the description of this video if you're interested to learn more about intermittent fasting and why I do it. It's really just for calorie control, so there's no magic in it. I just like to eat bigger meals later on in the day, so I've just had that coffee, I've had some water, and during my workout I'll also have some BCAAs, and I'll chat and let you guys know which ones they are, and I'll let you guys know kind of my thinking behind BCAAs and yeah, what I really think about them. Okay guys, so I'm about to start my workout. I am preparing some BCAAs. I'm using these USN BCAAs. The flavor is orange and tangerine. If you're eating enough protein, you really don't need BCAAs. You guys know that I'm all about real food, and you really don't need a whole lot of supplements and things. To be honest, the only reason I drink it is because it tastes nice. And I like to have something while I'm working out. This is another one that I've also tried. The flavor is amazing. This is Caribbean pine, and this is the Biogen one. But guys, I had it once, and I'm not joking, I felt like my ears had lice. Like, it's got, I think, a lot of beta-alanine in it, which is the stuff that makes you tingle all over, and holy smokes. But I really like the flavor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 2 scoops of this, and then I'm going to put 1 scoop of this in just for the flavor. Okay guys, so our workout is done, and we are now off to our favorite coffee spot to get our almond cappuccino. And by we, I mean me and my sister. You can be in it, my love. Hi! I was gonna get her to actually drive so that I could vlog, but that would have been a very dangerous situation.
I'm not the better driver.
She's not the better driver. So as I was mentioning earlier, I'm doing intermittent fasting, and so if you guys watch my vlog about intermittent fasting, you'll know that I do have a coffee in the morning, which is against intermittent fasting rules. So most people are like, you shouldn't go over, I think it's something like 30 calories. So I do have an almond cappuccino in the morning, and that really helps to tide if I'm really hungry, which actually you get really used to intermittent fasting. Like, I don't really get hungry. Like, some days I do, some days I don't. Really helps. So yes, we are on our way to Seattle, which is, it has to be the best coffee. Like, let me know in the comments if you guys agree, or what do you think rivals Seattle. Like, Vita, Cam and I like Vita as well, but unfortunately they only use Milk Lab, which is the devil almond milk. Devil's almond milk. It's basically the same calories as normal low-fat milk, so the calories are super high. So that's why we also love Seattle, because they have great coffee and they use the unsweetened almond breeze, which means for a large cappuccino it's like How many calories? 40 calories?
A really big cappuccino, and it's only 50 calories.
50?
Yes, 400 mils.
Is it 400 mils? Okay, yeah, 400. So about 50 calories, as opposed to if we used almond milk lab, how much would that be? It's almost like
150.
Yeah. So yeah.
So you have an extra 100 calories to add for the rest of your meals for the rest of the day, which is a better option.
Yeah, I mean that's basically like a slice of bread. Like I'd
eat toast rather.
I'd rather eat some toast. We almost forgot our masks. We're so excited. As they literally have the highest calorie breakfast items ever. Okay guys, so I'm back from getting coffee and I'm just going to be sitting here at my computer now. I'm going to be having my coffee. I'm going to be doing some work on my computer right up until lunchtime, where I'll obviously show you guys what I'm going to be having for lunch. I am pretty excited because Lean Girl is growing and I am actually in the process of hiring someone. So I've been going through a lot of applications, setting up some interviews. So I'm really so excited to get someone on my team so I can bring you guys even more awesome content. And I'm also going to be prepping some new recipes that are going to be going up not only in the Kitchen Coach Hub but on YouTube this coming week. So lots of exciting stuff going on. So I'm going to get to my work now and I will catch you guys at lunch. Okay, lovely. So this is my first actual meal of the day and I'm actually going to be doing my tuna fish cakes. They're really nice and easy, and all of the recipes that I'm doing today you can find in my Lean Girl Kitchen Coach. This is a favorite. I love doing this one for lunch because it is so quick and easy. So I'm actually making this for G and I. He's the cameraman, so he doesn't have to help with lunch today. So I'm basically starting off with, I've just got some chopped green pepper. I often use peas for this recipe as well, but I didn't have any peas available. So I love to just have a bit of green in my fish cakes. And I'm going to be doing 2 tins of tuna. The key here, and I see a lot of you have made them, and then some of them are amazing, and others you guys are like, it flopped, they all broke apart. Very important to what, baby?
Make it dry.
Make it dry. So squeeze out as much water as you can, and you really want, for once, you want your tuna to be dry. Because sometimes if there's too much water, it can fall apart a little bit. So 1 tin of tuna each, and my eyes are still watering from this onion. So I like to grate the onion so it's kind of like a mush. If you can, if you like, kind of chop it up really finely, but this adds like some actually really nice texture, and I love the flavor of onions. So this is quite a lot of onion. This is one like a really big onion. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to use quite all of it, but maybe about 3/4 of it. Let me just move this all aside. We had to basically take it in turns to do the onion because it's like, I don't know, some onions are so much stronger than other onions, and our eyes are like burnt to hell. Okay, second ingredient into our fish cakes is fat-free cottage cheese. So this is going to add some creaminess to the mix. I'm just grab another spoon. My eyes are actually still watering. So about 1 tablespoon each. So 2 tablespoons in total. I'm just going to do 1 giant one, which is like 2 tablespoons. So remember guys, when you're counting calories, you do want to try and be as accurate as possible. And then what is going to bind these little fish cakes is going to be eggs. So you could do this with egg whites, or you could do it with a whole egg. I kind of like the flavor of a whole egg, so I'm going to be doing 1 whole egg each, which I'm just going to crack in here. Don't worry, we are going to be mixing it all up. So for my first meal of the day, because I do intermittent fasting, I really do ensure that I make it a hearty one with all of the macros. So that is protein, carbs, and fats. I've already got a spoon in here. Actually, before we get mixing, I'm just going to season it as well. So this is just some pink Himalayan salt. Guys, spicing is key if you want your food to actually taste good. So a lot of that. Then I'm going to be adding some paprika. That's Galana's favorite spice, favorite word, paprika. And then I'm also going to be adding just a little bit of garlic powder. This is actually almost finished, but I do have another one because I love my garlic powder. Just a little bit, because I'm actually also going to be adding some into our little guac mix. And then what you want to do is you really just want to mix this all together. And then I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to make these. We are going to head over to the stove. I already have made some sweet potato chips for G, and I am just doing a whole load of veggies. You will not find me having a meal without veggies because you guys know that I love volume eating. So I like to eat really big meals, and that makes sure that I don't feel hungry. Of course, I have saved up all of my calories for the second half of the day, so you guys are probably going to be shocked as to how much I can actually eat in these few hours. But yeah, girl has a big appetite. So okay, here we go. Here's our mixture ready to go. It really was that simple and that easy. And you could also put any other kind of like little veggies or things that you like in here. So let's go over to the stove. I'm gonna cook them up, and then pretty much lunch is done. Okie dokie, so I've just got some olive oil spray and cook that I'm gonna be putting into my big non-stick pan. Give it a nice coating. And then, for one person it makes 3 cakes. So I'm going to be making 6 cakes out of this mixture. And another tip when you are making the fish cakes is to continue mixing it. So you don't want all the egg to separate from the tuna as you're putting it in. Otherwise you'll get pieces that are just tuna without the egg, and so on and so forth. So you want this to be slightly hot already, and then you're gonna make your 3 little cakes. And you kind of want to flatten them out so they resemble some cakes. Okay, now you're just going to wait for them to kind of come together, and then we are going to flip them. So in the beginning you might feel like you're feeling concerned, like they are not going to flip, but they will. Just kind of keep on bringing them together. If the edges seem to be coming apart. You also don't want them to be too hot because you don't want them to burn, and you still need them to be on here for enough time for them to actually cook. Okay, so our fish cakes are ready. Now the best part is the guacamole that's going to be going on top of them. So I've weighed out 30 grams of avo, and I'm going to be using my fat-free cottage cheese again. So just about a tablespoon of it. So I like to add cottage cheese to my avo because obviously avo is super high in calories because it is a fat. So this makes it go a little bit further and just add some extra creaminess and of course some extra protein. So what you want to do is you just want to mash it up. Give it a little mashing. This is a good avo. You know when you can just tell that it's like a creamy avo. You know it's a goodie. And then don't forget you want to add some salt. So a nice crack of salt. And then my secret ingredient is a little garlic powder, which makes it just so freaking tasty. Guys, this on toast, you've got to try. On like a crusty piece of bread. Okie dokie, there is our guac. As you'll see, I'm being good with my calories, so I did G's separately, so I'm trying to be really, really accurate here. And so I'm now going to serve up our wonderful little fish cakes. You can see I've got, G has got his little sweet potato chips, and we are going to serve up our little fish cakes. There she is. And then I'm going to dollop on my wonderful guac, and I will put the calories up of each meal because this is a what I eat in a day video. And as you guys can see, I have got a pretty decent portion of pumpkin, and I've got my zucchini, and I've got a little slice of lemon there, which I'm going to be squeezing over. And so this is lunch, guys. I'm going to be having a glass of Coke Light as well. I normally have that with my meal. It's 0 calories and just something nice and delicious. And again, guys, don't forget, all of these recipes are inside my Lean Girl Kitchen Coach. So if you want to get all of them and make it really easy, you don't have to watch all the videos. You can just head on straight there and use that as a meal planning tool. So I'm going to go and enjoy my lunch. I'm then going to be doing a bit of work, and then I'm going to be taking you guys along for the ride. I'm going to get a skin treatment, so I'm going to share all of that with you guys, but now I am starving, so I'm going to go and eat. Okay guys, so I'm about to go for my skin treatment. I just thought I would show you what I'm wearing. So these track pants are like the most loved of all people. They are from Factory, as well as this cropped hoodie, which I also really like. I like a good crop. So although I'm super comfy, so these are the track pants. They're nice and high waist, but still kind of fitted, so you don't feel like really frumpy. And of course my Stan Smiths that pretty much go with anything. And then yeah, the cropped hoodie. So I mean, since lockdown I basically have been living in track pants and gym wear. So this is probably as much as I have gotten dressed up, but hey, we have to look decent if we're going out. So I'm now going to Dermology, where I'm going to be doing my skin treatment. I'm going for laser today, so I will show you guys and tell you a little bit more when I get there. So let's go. Okay guys, so I've just arrived at Dermology. I'm still in the parking lot like a creep because I have to put my mask on when I go in there. So I thought I may as well just explain it a little bit before I actually go in. Oh my god, this song. Reminds me of Idol's days. Am I old? Am I old? Someone sang the song. Was it Hans Winkler? Oh my word, showing my age, guys. 30 in September. Anyway, so I'm going to Dermology. I'm going to do a BBL laser treatment. The reason why I do laser treatments is because laser treatments are what actually works. Okay, so all of these fancy creams and things that you put on your skin, guys, your skin's job is to keep shit out. Okay, so most of these creams are all a lot of marketing, a lot of BS, and they actually don't do anything. Like, they have so many claims, and at the end of the day you can't actually tell the difference. In the terms of laser actually penetrates the skin, it stimulates collagen, it helps with the elastin, helps with all the good things that are keeping our shit tight. And so that is why I love laser. BBL is supposed to be like the filter of lasers. So it basically takes away a lot of fine lines. It helps with brown marks, pigmentation. I have a lot of sun damage on my chest actually from those wonderful days of lying in the sun with baby oil on like an idiot. Should have listened to my mother, but no. So now I'm trying to reverse those signs of aging, especially on my chest. I don't have, luckily my skin, I don't have too much pigmentation on it, but my chest definitely. So I'll take some snaps before and after so I can also show you guys some real life results. Okay, my girls, on to my second meal for the day. I'm back from my skin treatment, and as you can see, I kind of just put a bit of makeup on and my skin is actually fine. I'm really excited to show you guys the results, which I will possibly have, because it does take about 10 days to 2 weeks for everything to show. So depending on how long it takes to edit this video, you may be able to see them as well. So I'm going to be making oats. I love oats. You guys know that I don't have breakfast, but every single afternoon I basically have oats. It is my favorite. I've tried to have other things in the afternoon, but I love to make a sweet bowl of oats. And so today I'm going to be making, for this afternoon, a baked oats, and it is going to be a s'mores baked oats. That means it's going to be chocolatey, and we are even having some marshmallows. So I've got cooked here some oats. And so you want to make it quite stiff, because if you don't, we know, because it's the second time I'm making this now, third, it will end up like mush, which is not what you want, my girls. Okay, so you want to cook your oats first, because you do want to have the volume from the water. The oats that I'm using today is Scottish porridge oats. This is just 40 grams. It is so delicious and creamy. I really love this one. Otherwise, you can use instant oats. That will work perfectly too. Okay, we're gonna crack in 2 egg whites like it's the first time you've ever done it. Okay, 2 egg whites. This is where we're gonna get our protein from, ladies. Okay guys, this is not going according to plan, but you know what? It's not gonna stop me. It's not. I'm gonna make s'mores baked oats and it's gonna be amazing. Okay, our second ingredient today, I'm gonna actually be using a different yogurt to the one that I normally use. This is Authenticos double cream yogurt. It is so delicious. I got this from the spa if you are looking for it. You can also use normal plain yogurt or you can use double cream. I just add so much creaminess, which is delicious. So I'm just going to be adding 50 grams. Here's a little scale trick. You can actually put your item on it and you can remove 50 grams. So just take out a little bit more. This is also great for measuring peanut butter, by the way. 50 grammars of that. You could also use fat-free cottage cheese for this recipe, by the way, and that will also work really well. Okay, now we want our baked oats to be sweet, of course. So I'm going to be popping in 3 Canderel sweeteners. You can use whatever sweetener you like. I like Canderel because it is 0 calories, but you can go ahead and use whatever your heart desires. Then, this is what's going to give it the chocolate flavor. This is Skinny hot chocolate. You could also use just normal regular cocoa powder if you like, or you could even add a bit of chocolate protein powder. Just make sure that it's not one that makes your oats more runny, because you don't want soup. So I'm just going to be adding about a teaspoon of this, which is going to give us that delicious chocolatey flavor. And then I'm just going to mix this all up. Okay, I think we are good to go. Wunderbar. Definitely much better texture. Okay, great. So now I have got my little bowl over here. I'm going to be using my air fryer for this. And if you don't have an air fryer, you can definitely use an oven. An air fryer that I have is just the normal Philips one. It doesn't cost a lot, but the bigger the better. Trust me, I wish that I got a bigger one when I bought it, but I didn't know how much I would use it. So just give a good little spray and cook to your bowl, and then you are going to go ahead and add your chocolatey s'mores. Well, it's not s'mores yet because we haven't yet added our little marshies. But there we go. And I am first going to pop this into the air fryer for about 6 or 7 minutes. You want it to form like a nice little crust on top. Then we are going to pop on our marshmallows and then we are going to enjoy it. So I'll be back. Okay, so as you can see, ouch, it's formed quite a nice little, almost like a skin on top. And then what you want to do is you just want to pop, these are 3 marshmallows that have been cut up lengthways. And then you just want to pop it back into your air fryer for about 5 more minutes, just until they go nice and golden on top. And then I'll show you guys the final results. Oh my word, this looks amazing. 3rd time lucky. Babe, get a load. Look at this. Perfectly toasted marshmallows. Delicious chocolate oats underneath. Should we do the money shot?
Do it.
The money shot. And we've got that creamy oats underneath. I've got to get a bite of the marshmallow. It's probably going to be so hot, I'm going to burn myself. Knowing this day. It was worth doing this 3 times. You guys are going to be obsessed with this. So darn good. So yummy, so creamy, so chocolatey. I think this is going to be a new favorite. I'm going to be adding this one to the kitchen coach. So this is my 2nd meal of the day. I'll put the calories up, and the last one is obviously going to be dinner. So I will see you guys back for that one. Okay, my girls, the 2nd last meal of the day is going to be dinner. As you can see, I have my meals really close together, which means I'm pretty much full for the whole day, which I love. So I've been doing a little bit of work and I'm now going to start prepping dinner. Tonight I'm going to be making some Lean Girl spring rolls. I'm also going to be doing these in the oven. Again, you can also, in the air fryer, but you can also do them in the oven if you like. So I'm going to be using ostrich mince, I'm going to be using coleslaw, and I'm going to be using those rice paper rolls, which a lot of people use for those summer rolls, which are the fresh ones. But tonight we are actually going to be using them in the air fryer, and we are going to be doing delicious, crispy, yummy spring rolls. So I've got the full video up on YouTube exactly how to make them, but I will show you in a quick way how to put them together now. Okay, so all you need is some mixed stir fry. You can also use coleslaw, some mushrooms. I've got here some ostrich mince. You could also use turkey mince or extra lean. Just some spices, salt, my favorite ever sweet chili sauce from Lifestyle Foods from Dis-Chem, and then some large rice paper rolls. Okay guys, so dinner is ready. Here are my wonderful little Lean Girl spring rolls. They are so delicious and crispy and golden thanks to the air fryer and of course that bit of egg that we put on top. I'm going to be serving this with a bit of my favorite sweet chili sauce and just a splash of the barbecue sauce as well from Lifestyle Foods, which I love. Guys, I cannot get enough of this. Like, every time I go to Dis-Chem, I buy pretty much a bottle because I go through it so quickly. So I'm going to be putting that with just a little kick of the barbecue sauce as well. And that is dinner, and really low calorie, a really divine, decent portion. And again, this recipe can be found in my Lean Girl Kitchen Coach along with all of my other recipes. So this is where I'm going to basically end the video. However, this is not my last meal. I will show you at the end what that meal is going to be. That's going to be my dessert. But guys, I really hope that you enjoyed my what I eat in a day video. Please hit this video with a like. Send me a comment down below. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want me to do more what I eat in a day vlogs for you guys. I really enjoyed filming it. It was really so much fun going throughout my day, sharing a bit of my personal life with you, what I do in a day, and as well all of my Lean Girl meals. So I hope that you enjoy this one. Carry on watching to check out what dessert I'm going to be having, but I'm going to go and enjoy my dinner now. Turn off the lights, wash my face, put on some PJs, and then dessert, a bit of a relaxed TV, and that is it. Sending you guys lots of love. I hope that you enjoyed it. Okay guys, so I love to have something sweet just to end off my day, and so I'm going to be having my favorite. This is the cookies and cream Rooibos tea. You can get this at Dis-Chem, and I like to add just a little touch of almond milk and a sweetener. And then for dessert tonight, I'm going to be having one of my favorite protein bars. This is the Grenade. This is the fudge brownie. My favorite flavor is actually the peanut butter one, but those are all run out. Or the birthday cake is also really good, but this one is also divine. And a little tip, I love to put it in the freezer, and if you don't break your teeth, it's really good because it makes it really nice and hard, and so you can like nibble on it while you watch TV. So yeah, that's it guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet done it, and so you will not miss out on any of my high protein, low calorie recipes. And if you haven't yet checked it out, go ahead and check out my Lean Girl Kitchen Coach with all of my Lean Girl recipes. Otherwise, look out for another video from me, Ange, here on the Lean Girl YouTube channel. Good night. Those onions are choking me up. This is from the previous one that was a flop. You know what?
We're gonna have to do this video another time because
okay, I'm gonna bring the one in the description. Guys, this is the filming that I do, guys. I can do a few turns.
S'mores soup.
Soup, basically. Just continue, compose, and regroup. Okay, let me wash my hands.